Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Hackett in at the shooting guard position.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Morgan. Fires for three. That one doesn't go. The shot from 20 feet away. Drained for 2 points. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Drains it from beyond the arc.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And that one is stuck right through.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Morgan. The tray. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Bellinelli is covering. And he drops it in from the low post.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. On defense, the home team. Shengelia the pass to Morgan. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Cannon looking over the floor. From about 19 feet. Rebound by Shengelia.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Cannon. Rebound by Shengelia. Cannon's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. There's the pick. Hackett, the pass to Shengelia. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Bellinelli. Scoreless thus far. Puts up a 3. It doesn't go for him. Out left to the wing. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the other home team. Play!
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
43 seconds left to play here in the first. A nice shot by Morgan. Morgan's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Cannon. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3. Banked in off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Number 31.
Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Puts it up from 17, and that one released in time, but no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Leading by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Nedovic. Jacks up a 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Tucker. Not a lot of room. There's a screen. Sinks the three-pointer. Courtney's got his second basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Nedovic. Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. There's the lob to the hoop. Over to the wing. Pass to Bowling Boy. Goes up again. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Courtney. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Dos Santos. And the 3 off target.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
To halt the run. Nedovic misses.
Home team foul. Nedovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Courtney. 7 points in the game. Launches it. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Good on the triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Now, here's Tucker. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. And Tucker slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And here comes the break. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Pass to Zizic. They set the pick, and Tucker has it in the corner. Switch. Clyburn bangs home the trifecta.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Shoots the 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4. It's a close game here in L.A.
Home team foul. Dos Santos. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:11 left in the first half. Tucker with the ball. Going inside. And Tucker slams it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Bowling Boy. Lets it go from deep. A shot, no good.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Here's Courtney. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Courtney's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Kalinic. Dos Santos drills it from outside. He's got 9.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Clyburn. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And that concludes halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Morgan in at the guard position. Sinks that one from the post. Morgan's got 7 points. Morgan's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Takes it off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Zangelia. He has 5. Pass to Bellinelli. They set the pick. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Poked away. And here they come.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
When you look at this visiting team, they're a little disappointing. The execution has been up and down all season. And while there's still a lot left to play for, everyone knows this team is still capable of more.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
To the right side. Cannon from long range. That shot is off. Cannon's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Bellinelli up top. Pass to Morgan. 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's Cannon with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
3 shots.
And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Here's Hackett. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
From deep three-point land, that shot misses. Takes it inside, and he makes good on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That's tipped. Fast break, here they come. Here's Morgan. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Morgan's got 14.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Cannon can't hit.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Morgan. And it's off from 3-point range. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. And he drives in. And they'll get another chance from the arc. No good. Shot missing. Here's Sangelia. He has 7. Down low. Stripped it away. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Rebound by Sangelia.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Morgan. The long distance 3 is buried. Morgan's got 20 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
There's Cannon with the 3. And no good that time.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
They can't stop the run with that one. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds.
Substitution on the court.
we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 19. And we're coming back in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Stolen. Dos Santos. No good with the triple. Here's Courtney. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Tucker slams it in.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
They get it again. Pass to Courtney. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. From downtown, and it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside, here's Courtney. Now, here's Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. And they're pushing it up. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Dos Santos. The three-pointer, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's the screen. Tucker the pass to Courtney. Beyond the arc. No good. Courtney's gone just 2 of 7 from long range. Dos Santos gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
We've got 1:28 left in the 4th. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Pass to Tucker. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets. Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And Nedovic pulls it down. 44 seconds left in the game. Kalinic off target from outside. puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Bologna. Pass to Nedovic. This one for three. They get it back. For the three. Unable to get that one. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And that one good.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Number 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Jacks up a three. They get the rebound. Tries yet again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was slow.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Fires the three. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Floats one. Good. Let's go with a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Driving to the basket. Good on the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. He tries for three. Counted from distance. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Kept alive. The putback is no good. From deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Driving inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
That shot off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's tipped. And there's a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. And Ward pulls it down. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Inside, Hayes. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Six to shoot. Hayes with a screen. Hayes. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Fires from deep. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Up 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
You know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Launches it on target from range. He's got 5.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
With some arc, and he takes it up and lays it in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
From deep. That shot, no good. Closed them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Nedovic. No points yet. Unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Down low. Off with the layup. And the layup is good off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Three-pointer. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Nedovic. Shot from the wing. The shot no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
The 3 is up. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. There's a minute 17 left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Tipped. Knocks it loose. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The shot that time not on target. Beyond the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Puts up a 3. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. He takes it in. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And a missed layup.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that. Casting in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first half. Up 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. And as we
acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the home team. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. From behind the arc. And he can't get that one. And they're running for the finish. And finished off by Hayes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
The home team calls timeout.
Start it.
There's the drive.
Punch that was.
Bad intentions. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Nails it from 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Snatched away. They set the screen to the paint. And stolen by Hayes. Here's the break. Finished off the break.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Ward, and he dunks it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
This one for 3. Fires in the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the inside, Hayes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter. The home team calls timeout. Hayes has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. The 3 ball. From the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's the 3. That shot missing. Here's Ward. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Here's Ward. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. And finished off by Hayes.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They need this. And it's good on the layup. 9 points in the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And rejected. Five on the clock. The 3 is up.
Number 2, first personal foul.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And the sweep roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Here's Ward. Soft touch off the glass. Ward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They get it back. 16 seconds left in the third. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. That shot is off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Number 1.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's the three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Away team foul. Yoru. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's off from three-point range.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Offensive rebound. Power it home!
Oh, wow!
And that one is stuffed right through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Hayes with a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The quick look, no good that time. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
They swipe it. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's the fast break. Fires the three. Unable to get that one. And that one drops.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Nedovic. From downtown. Counted from distance.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
That shot off the mark. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. 1:35 left in the final quarter. Off target from three-point range. Banked it in off the glass.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
There's 1:12 left in the game. Here's Ward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's picked off. He's got a clear path. Here's Nedovic. And he lays it in on the break. 35 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And he lobs it up. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Yeah, communication communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never...
Wednesday, 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Morgan. Pass to Singelia. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here we go. Here's Ward. Just 5 to shoot. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Morgan the pass to Hackett. Here's Morgan. Driving inside. And he gets it to go.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Hayes. A three-pointer off the mark. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Morgan. A three ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morgan's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And they're running. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Inside, and Hayes throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pass to Morgan. Back to Bellinelli. Rebounded by Ward. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Hayes. There's a good screen. Here's Hackett. Hits it from three-point range. He has 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Fires the three. That shot off. It's an 8-point differential. Shengelia the pass to Morgan. Here's Shengelia. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5 to the left side wing. Here's Hackett. Oh, he blocked it. Deflects off the backboard. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. And you take a look at this home team. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
When you look at this visiting team, give them credit. They've stuck to their plan here early on, playing their brand of basketball. They're showing everyone they have the potential to be even better. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. To the middle. On the wing, Bellinelli. That's tipped. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hackett, the pass to Morgan. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the paint. It's tipped. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's Tucker. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
For 3, it's not going to go for him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Courtney. Clyburn has to coordinate. 4 on the clock. Clyburn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Out to the wing. It's picked off. Here's Zizic. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
On Friday, then on Wednesday. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now, here's Tucker.
The ball goes to the away team.
He takes it in. They set the screen. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Guarded by Tucker. Here's Hamas. Good on the three-point shot.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tucker, the pass to Corden. The three. The shot, no good. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clyburn can't drop the tough three-pointer. Here's Hamas. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Hamas has got 6.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Driving in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
1:09 left in the first half of the game. Here's the screen to the inside. Clyburn lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Guarded by Tucker. They grab their own miss. Out to the right wing. Offline with his 3. Here's Courtney. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Zizic scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Low. Can't connect from long distance. The three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
He's been a force over the stretch, getting to his spots, capitalizing, relentless.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the home team.
They're moving.
Thank you for being with us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And it's Morgan in at the point guard position. Three-pointer. Misses the layup. Pass to Bellinelli. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. Here's Morgan. And the three off target. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And it's Morgan in at the one spot. Pass to Singelia from deep. Hands it from downtown. Singelia's got 5 now. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Morgan. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hayes. Bellinelli is covering. Here he goes. Rebound by Singelia.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Bellinelli passes to Hackett. Back to Bellinelli. Sinks the three-pointer. Bellinelli's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Into the lane. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 7.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Got that one up quick.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Morgan. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
My. And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well. And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Morgan the pass to Hackett. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. It's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
There's the three. Doesn't go that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Singelia. Here's Morgan. Off target with his three. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's intercepted. And here's the break. Pass to Singelia. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Morgan. They set the pick. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Morgan's got 11. Fires the three. The rebound by Morgan. Here's Hackett. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. With the drive, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the result.
And the three ball is good.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Throws it up high.
Number 8, the assist, 0.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. There's the pick. A crossover. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guarded by Tucker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Clyburn. It's good from long range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here. Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Tucker slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Hummus. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. From outside the arc, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Stolen. Unhindered, going all the way.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go with a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Thomas has got 13 points in the second half.
And all of a sudden...
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Down low. And the basket is good.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded close. Takes it inside.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And it's Zizic with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clyburn gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Buries the long-range jumper. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Courtney. "16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. The shot that time not on target. And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Morgan, and he buries his first look.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And yep, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Ooh, ripped away. And they're pushing it up. Drives to the hoop. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. So it's the home team now. There's a screen from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Morgan's got 5 now. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Morgan with the rebound. Pass to Bellinelli. Here's Morgan. Right wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim. Here's Bellinelli. Pass to Morgan. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Pass to Bellinelli. They set the pick. Takes it inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. 1:58 left to play in the first. Pass to Morgan. To the left wing. Clock at 6. And the layup is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Poke loose. In transition. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Morgan's got 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
From deep. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Here's Morgan. He's got 9. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 11 points in the game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Shot to stop the run. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
40 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Away team foul. Number 31. First personal foul. First team foul.
Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Misses the layup. Here's Bellinelli. No made baskets yet. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And the three-pointer goes.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Zizic. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's the break. Shoots. It's tipped. Fires from the wing. Can't hit that one.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Puts up a deep 3. And Tucker pulls it down.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Teodosic. Still no points. From deep three-point land. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Pass to Tucker. Going in. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And slam dunk by Tucker.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. From the arc. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Teodosic. Yet to see a basket. Shot blocked. And they get it back. And the shot goes. There's 1:54 left in the half. And he lobs it up to the rim. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Fires for 3. Can't get it to drop. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Away team foul. Middleditch. First personal foul. Second team foul.
From the inbound, driving in. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Out left to the wing. They set the screen. Pass to Zizic. Takes the three. And we've reached halftime in this one. Leading by 14. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend. The celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas, what you do.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the visiting team.
Can't miss this.
Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The 15-footer. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Morgan. 13 points in the game. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
They get it again. Six on the shot clock. The 3 is up. The shot, no good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
To the right side. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. The 3. It's hauled in by Bellinelli. Here's Morgan. 15 points in the game. Knocks down the triple. Morgan's got 18.
Well, they keep going to him, and he keeps delivering.
Takes a 3. That one is off. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Bellinelli. Still no points. Got a hand on it. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lets the three fly. The shot misses.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
To the middle. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And there's the screen. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Second chance shot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:51 left in the third. Pass to Morgan. Puts up a three. Just 5 on the clock. Off target at the rim. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Misses the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for two.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Out to the wing. The three ball. Drops in the three. 9 points in the game. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Jacks up a three. Connects from downtown. Morgan's got 23.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession!
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Tucker. No good on the triple. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Teodosic. Zizic with the rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And there's the drive. Comes up empty down low. Here's Nedovic. And the three off target.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Tucker.
Oh! Wow!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Sinks it from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's a screen.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the...
Here's Tucker.
Number 4, Milos Teodosic.
Pass to Zizic. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open look. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. He drops it from range.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Teodosic tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Zizic. Outside Tucker. Fires from deep. That one's off. His third miss out of 8 tries. Here's Nedovic. Checked by Tucker. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Lets it fly. And it's in, off the glass.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Elbow shot. The shot off that time. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Out to the right wing. Here's Nedovic. Here's Teodosic from deep three-point range. Zizic with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
43 seconds left in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. The visitors with the ball. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. That one's good for 2. Three seconds left to play in the fourth. It's intercepted. For 3. Oh, nails the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
so they get the victory here at home. That was an incredible night of hoops.
on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Cannon. And that one, no good to start him off in the night. driving to the basket. The layup missed. And they're on the break. And that one drops for him. There's the lob to the hoop, and Hayes throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pulls up. That one's in, his first shot this game. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Ward. Clock at 6. Makes it off the glass.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Can't hit from the elbow.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Inside, here's Hayes, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line. Hayes hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lets it go from deep. Here's the break. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Cannon. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cannon's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. With the floater, and it's blocked.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
There's the screen. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Three-pointer. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Cannon's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. From beyond the arc and then some. He has 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And contact on the shot. So, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Away team. Cannon. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed.
What constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his 2nd foul.
There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Five to shoot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yep, that one goes. Teodosic just got his first bucket in this one. Low. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kalinic plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, that's very little resistance from the defense on the lay-in. You'd like to see them be a bit more physical in the post.
Thomas nailed from three-point land. Thomas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Teodosic.
Team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Side. Traps in the tray.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
Driving in. Here's Teodosic. Here's Nedovic. Hasn't made one yet. And it goes down 2 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Hamas. 10-point lead. Driving inside. Yep, it counts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, the talk now turns to expansion. Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, a think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities who are interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Nedovic misses.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
At the line for 1. Low.
Here's Nedovic. 1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And he drives in. Stolen away. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Teodosic the pass to Nedovic. Here's Ballin' Boy. Still scoreless. Pass to Nedovic. 6 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team.
That one is off.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. The visitors with the ball. A 12-point game. The Trey misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Pass to Hummus. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
.34 seconds left to play in the first half. Nedovic has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. The layup off target. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 12. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Make some noise and get ready for the fade.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at both these guys have been monsters over the past few weeks.
Yeah, they've been lighting it up out there, Ernie. You love to have a month as hot as...
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the home team.
They're efficient.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nedovic has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. To the inside, Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Away team foul. Play. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Ward. They get a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. Puts up a three. Six on the shot clock. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 5 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And no good. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hayes gets a hand on it.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
First one falls for him.
For the away team, Clay, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. He takes it in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. It's rebounded by Hayes.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Yes, that goes in.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Cannon looking over the floor. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. No one near him. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Cannon from long range. That shot off. Here's Ward. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and he misses the dunk. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to Cannon. Here's the three. Sinks the triple. Cannon's got 11 points.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's a screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's Cannon. He's got 11. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Off target from outside. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Lays it up off the glass. Hayes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Teodosic. From the arc. Herrera grabs the board. Teodosic has gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Hamas. Right wing. Clock at 6. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. To the left wing. Into the lane. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Hamas has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Mitrovic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Low. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
But 3. No good from Bologna.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Low. And yes, it's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
No good on the wing 3. Pass to Hamas. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Herrera. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from the elbow. That one, no good. Here's Teodosic. Kalinic. They get it back. Here's Nedovic. Drills the 3-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Pass to Bologna. Ring shot on the way. It's good. Bologna's got his first points of the game. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. To the right side. Low. That 3 off the mark. From deep. Herrera grabs the board. Teodosic has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Hamas. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Tipped away.
Substitution on the court.
pass to Nedovic. A 3 ball. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Ward, the pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Nedovic. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ward. Yes!
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And so they get the victory here at home.
Here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Gets the three ball to go.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
He buries it from three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Bellinelli. Let's go with a three, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Launches it from deep. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Morgan. Pass to Bellinelli. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup. Bellinelli's got 8.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And finished off by Hayes.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Counted.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Morgan. There's the steal. Fast break. Here we go.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
The three knocks it down from distance.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The teardrop. They get the rebound. Launches a three. Drains the triple.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. On the take. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
That gives him the lead. Hayes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Morgan. Banked it in off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Picked it out of midair. He takes it in. Oh, misses the dunk. In transition, here they come. Finished off the break. He's got 7.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Morgan. 5 points in the game. Soft touch off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
Good on both. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Morgan's got 7 points in the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Puts up a deep 3. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Up by 1, and back in a moment as good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to Zizic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
6 to shoot. Tucker with a screen. It's rebounded by Herrera. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And they pick up 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And the layup falls.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Hamas. Lets it go from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Tucker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Tucker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Herrera. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the break. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Herrera. To the paint. They're running, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at it, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
At the line, your home team. The play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Tucker drives it in, lays it up, and banks it in. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Fires the 3. Zizic with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the second. Off target from three-point range. Here's Hamas. He's got 5. Launches it. Zizic with the rebound. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From the low block. Outside Tucker. Another shot. He's off on the layup.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined to get up to throw down.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
54 seconds left to play in the half. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
.24 seconds left in the second period. And Hamas gets it to go.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Tucker. Can't hit from in close.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hayes with a screen. Throws it up high. And finished off by Hayes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we have
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. For the lead. The shot no good. Here we go, one-on-one. Three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Hayes has got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Hayes has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Here's Morgan. He has 7. And he gets that one. He's got 9. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. For 3. The putback. The shot comes out.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
First team foul.
Out to the right wing. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Morgan with the rebound.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
To shoot. Here's the pick. Pass to Bellinelli. From downtown. He can't hit that time.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Off target from outside.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
To the left side wing. Into the lane. Up and in on the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Out left to the wing. Here's Hayes. No good on the shot.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
On target from range. He's got 12.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Takes it inside, and down it goes. 2 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
From outside the arc, hits the trifecta.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Bellinelli. 1:16 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Can't hit that one. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, BA.
The offensive rebound. Down low. Here we go, all alone. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Hayes. For the lead. The three is up. They grab their own miss. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. For the tie. There's a screen. 4 seconds left. And he dunks it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Pass to Morgan. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Count that one.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Tucker. And he lobs it up top. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And there's a pick. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Over to the wing. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Here's Herrera. Pass to Hamas to take the lead. Hits a three-pointer.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
It's good.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
No good again that time. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Tucker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Away team foul. Crvena. Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Puts it up from 12. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
No good with the triple.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
In transition, here they come. .151 left in the fourth quarter. Driving to the basket, and the shot goes down.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
To the middle. It's stolen. On the break. See. And a miss there on the triple. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. With the drive, tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the three. And no good. Here's Herrera. And that one drops for him.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires away from way outside. Zizic with the rebound. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.